So my name is Esther Calloway. I am the lead brand ambassador for Calloway Management, and ECM is an art booking and promotions company that's housed out of Dallas, Texas, and we provide booking opportunities for our clients, performance opportunities, and fan development.
Vision Media, or VM Communications, is actually a media content company. We create content for everything from radio to television, web, internet, to actual live shows. One of our premier shows is Inside Gospel, which is a syndicated radio show that I host. It's an award-winning radio show, as well as Live Chat Radio, which Sister here helps.
ECM started about 5 years ago. I just really enjoyed working behind the scenes. So I had so many friends that were in the music industry, specifically locally in Dallas. And one of my good friends actually, Lock Johnson Iglehart, he asked me to be his manager, and I didn't even consider that. Like, that wasn't even something that I was interested in at the beginning, but I actually fell in love with it. And so ECM just really started with supporting artists that I knew were talented and that I really wanted to expose their music to more people. So the artists that are performing at South by Southwest BeWhatsNext showcase are Maddie Michelle, she's out of Dallas, Texas. Keith Young is out of Fort Worth, Texas. Lock Johnson and the Ivory Jean Band is Dallas owned, of course. Rochella, she's also out of Dallas, Texas. Sean C. Johnson, which is out of Oklahoma. And then we have George Tisdale as well. He's out of North Carolina, but born and raised out of Dallas. And then we also have B&Chi, which is out of Dallas, Texas. So all 7 artists are going to be captivating the audiences at South by Southwest this year. And hopefully this will be an opportunity to really showcase the authentic and the super talented musicians and artists that come out of the DFW Metroplex. E-commerce is a creative art and booking promotion service that is provided by Calloway Management. We work with artists that are not fully ready or interested in bringing on a full-time manager for their career, but right now they really need a la carte services like helping book them on major platforms, or creating their bio, or updating their press kit, or things like this that they really need on more of an hourly basis. Those are the services that we provide. What's next for Calloway Management really means being able to connect with artists that are next within their genre. We have vintage pop, we have revolutionary funk, we have indie soul, we have rhythmic jazz, whatever genre that they're in, whether they are in a genre that's already created or they're creating a genre for themselves, they are really what's next within the music industry. At the showcase, we're presenting artists that a lot of people may not have heard of, but that's okay because you're going to hear their name more and more and more. And so that's what Be What's Next really means, being what's next in the music industry right now.
It started with this one idea of, I walked into a CD store and saw one side that said gospel music, everybody looked one way, and one side said Christian music and everybody looked another way. I didn't understand it, and that didn't make sense to me, right? And so we had this unique opportunity to be one of 2 at the time Christian music stages that were offered at South by Southwest in a 30-year plus history, and we were out of 1,000 artists, 100 stages, one of 2. Now we've gotten the opportunity, not just through us, but to be able to help bring in more people that are like-minded in presenting real music. And I mean real, authentic, incredible musicians and artists through ECM. So what I really love about connecting with Vision Media is that on Friday you have Inside Gospel, which is again Christian, gospel-driven music, artists performing. And then on Saturday, even though they're not Christian, there may not be, gospel artists, they're still very message-driven. So every artist that is hitting the stage at Be What's Next has a message they're trying to transform lives from the audience perspective. You can visit us at www.ecallowaymanagement.com. You can find us on all social media platforms. On Instagram, we are BeWhatsNext, as well as on our Twitter page. On Facebook, we're Calloway Management. Also, of course, you can go to InsideGospelLive.com, or you can follow us on any major social network at Inside Gospel or at Mr. Frankie Wilson, and that's Frankie, Mr. Frankie Wilson, or VisionMedia1.com.